two founders were in the functional hardware business and had no money, but had an aspiration and a dream, and they thought, what if we could design hardware that was not only functional but beautiful? So they took this flyer back then, and you can see that sort of thread in what I call our DNA, still exists today.
But we sell knobs, pulls, hinges, coordinating matching hinges, bath hardware, hooks, and wall plates, and they all coordinate. You could find our product on the internet, in hardware stores, your professional kitchen and bath showrooms. When you look at all those product categories together, it's 3,000 products.
I think of us as an innovation and a design company. So we happen to sell hardware, but it's a company that's kind of focused around beautifying homes in a very practical way.
So we pay attention to the craft and the detail of our products.
I would say the look and feel of Amerock's product is meticulous, thoughtful.
We tend to look for opportunities or problems before the general market or public sees them, and then we correct them.
You know, we've brought solutions to the marketplace that none of our competitors had even dreamed of.
The company was founded by G.W. Aldine and Reuben Aldine in 1928, 29. They both worked at National Lock. G.W. thought that they could make a step do it on their own. And so he and his brother and a couple other guys founded this company, and they rented a small space on the 10th floor or something, 9th floor of a Zayat building downtown Rockford. And they started making hardware there. They were the first ones to design matching cabinet hardware. In other words, the hinges match the cabinet hardware.
They got a call one day from two brothers in Bayport, Minnesota. It was the Anderson brothers. And so they were making window frames, and a short time later we're selling Anderson windows, who then started selling a full window frame. Well, that's the largest window manufacturer in the US today. It's things like that sort of repeated over and over and over again, to the point where in the 40s and 50s, about 68% of all American homes had Amerock hardware in them.
Part of the reason I've been here for 23 years is the history, the culture, and what the DNA of Amerock.
I think the reason Amerock as a brand has staying power, frankly and honestly, is because of the people.
I'm Bruce Haugen. Worked at Amerock for many, many years. I worked there 37 years, 6 months and 19 days.
Of course, I started in the factory, and it wasn't uncommon on days for Norris Aldine to come walking through there. And God bless him, how he ever did it, I will have no idea. Hi, Angie, how are you today? How are things going? He treated you as a family.
Every year they had a family picnic, which was huge. They had a huge Christmas dinner, huge, all employees.
So I'm Al Butler. Worked with Amerock for about 38 years and some months, I guess. I think I had 8 different positions. Everybody working there had the same mentality. They wanted to do the best job they could.
And I've always felt that the Aldine family looked at it as the people and their families came first, profits were second.
It's sort of an emotional, positive American success story.
I think there's some comfort in knowing that the company's been around for a long time, but more importantly, a lot of our customers have been buying our product for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. When I first started 20 years ago, we had a customer, and they're still a customer today. They penciled on a piece of paper what kind of hinge they were looking for. We want a hinge that kind of looks like this and it works like this. Amerock, can you do something like this? So sure as heck, we took that sketch, brought it back to our engineers. Within a year, we had a product on our shelf, and it's still being sold today.
I think there was a period of time over the last, say, 10 or 15 years where there was less investment than would have been preferred. So the last 2 years, what I hear from the market is you're back to the old Amerock, right? So I call it coming back to the future.
Today, we're back in a position where we're investing in the brand. We're investing in new product development. We're investing in our customers. We're investing in our people. And you know, that harkens back to the 1920s when the Aldine brothers invested in the brand, invested in their people.
Day-to-day working with Amerock is exciting, it's very creative, and you're challenged to do what you do best.
It is fast-moving. We're embarking in a lot of exciting things right now.
Most of my ideas come from researching what's trending in the market, from fashion to furniture design to what's trending in other areas of the world.
Amerock is very focused on technology and the role that it can play in our future. We believe that it can be a strategic competitive advantage and provide the simplified customer experience that, frankly, none of our competitors are thinking about.
The same things that made this company successful for almost 90 years are the same things that are going to ring true today, but I also think they're going to be the framework of how we're going to run the business over the next 20 to 30 years.